So guys, you just saw the intro to the base and what it looks like. So I'm going to show you guys how to build it now. It's pretty simple, so just follow along, I guess. I'll start off with the simple 2x2, nothing out of the ordinary. We're going to honeycomb in stone. You want to honeycomb pretty early on because that's really a big part of the main base defense on this. I'm going to throw in 2 raised foundations around any of these honeycomb. I usually pick like one of the right corner ones here because that's just how I usually do it. This first one here is going to be our airlock. Throw some doors on there, and on these 2, it's going to be a wall and a door frame. Now you just want to put walls around the rest of your honeycomb like this. You're going to want this one right here, or really any of them. You can pick this depending on the layout that you want on the inside of your base. It can be in any of these, really. Anyway, I'm going to pick this one right here. So we're going to switch back to metal because this is going to be the inside. I'm going to put a door frame there. And we're going to go ahead and plop a door on it. Now this is going to be where our TC goes. Now we're just going to build the rest of the roof like normal. We're going to hop back over here. We're going to build a half wall. This can be just twig if you want. And then we're going to build a sheet metal higher wall. Obviously this can all start as stone and then upgrade to sheet metal as you need. That's what I would recommend doing, to be honest, but yeah. Now we're going to put this on there. And to finish off the honeycomb on the outside, we're just going to take the simple normal honeycomb you do on a roof, just half walls around, and then we're going to use these low walls here so it's harder to rocket splash damage this roof if that's what they choose to do. And again, we're just going to do stone. This can all be upgraded depending on the amount of resources and what servers you play on and such. We're actually going to add, because this is a higher foundation, we're going to have to add a foundation here so you can jump onto it and then jump back up. Pretty simple. Now that we're back inside, we can do some designing on the inside here. We're going to use metal for this. We're going to put a wall here. And then we'll have 2 frames just like this. I'm actually going to get rid of this wall and we're going to make this... I usually make mine 2 half walls because then I can just throw this in here really quick. I know it's not like what a lot of people do, but it's what I do. It doesn't really matter to me all that much. We're going to grab our boxes, and this is usually just how I lay them out, so just watch and copy this, I guess. So guys, this is the box layout I use. I had a little bit of struggle placing this first few, but I figured it out. I also ended up putting a garage door there because I needed to place it down before I place the boxes. If you place the boxes before this garage door, you will not be able to place the garage door. You're going to have to remove the boxes and place them back. So it's just easier to put the garage door in first. Now we can go with the rest of the base design. I usually just throw 3 furnaces over here. You can fit 3 and still be able to place the bunker, I think. Yeah, there you go. So you can fit 3 and can still place the bunker. Then I usually throw another box in right here. This can be a drop box if you need. Pretty simple. Then we'll get a sleeping bag. We'll just toss it in right. And let's just go right here. There. Now we're gonna need a tier 3 workbench, or any workbench really. I usually just use a tier 3. There is space for tier 2 as well, if that's what you want, right here. I'd recommend, if you were still on tier 2, remove this box and put the tier 2 right there. You give up a little bit of storage, but obviously you're gonna need the workbench. I'm gonna store a barbecue right here. This is a little bit more extra storage. You can use barbecue to cook stuff, or of course it does hold quite a few items. Then we're just gonna throw down a battery right here. You're also gonna want to put a garage door here before you place this battery, or you're not gonna be able to place it, which is pretty self-explanatory. Now, what you're gonna want to do next is you're gonna want the solar panels on the roof, like I had shown in the previous thing. Have them going on the root combiners, going into this. I usually have a switch that empowers the auto turret in here. I'm not going to show you guys that. You can go look at the video if you want to see how it's all set up. It's a little bit jumbled, but it's pretty simple if you know how to use electricity. Solar panels, or you can even use a windmill. Charges battery power to the turret. Now, another big part about this is when you log off, you can also just go ahead and throw a locker right in front of this, and this looks like a totally normal wall. So they're not going to know where the TC is. Obviously, they could guess. Some people know this trick. Just make sure you don't lock this. If you lock it, people will destroy it to get the loot inside. But if you don't lock it, they can just open it up and take the stuff out. So it's pretty simple. Now this leaves us tons of space for more storage if we need. It's very comfy. It's not cramped at all. I mean, tons of storage for a solo. I mean, you can even run duo in this base. Just add another bag around here. You can add some more boxes, or if you've got coffins on your server, you can add some coffins. It's pretty simple. Big space here, which you can take advantage of pretty well. Look at that, boom, more storage. Now for the bunker part of the space, it's pretty simple. I showed a little bit of a demonstration in the intro video, but here's the main part. You're gonna want to jump out here. Now, if you were doing this with high qual, you need just 7 high qual to make this. So you're gonna want to make a twig foundation. Make sure the inside is facing in, so it's easy to break once you respawn. That's not twig, that's my bad. There you go, twig. And then metal or armor, depending on what you want. And you can just place a triangle just like that. Now you gotta make sure you have the sleeping bag inside when you make this, because you're gonna have to spawn inside here. Break this. And that also breaks the floor, which allows you to get in and out. So when you log off at night, you're gonna want to do that. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That is my solo base. A lot of these ideas are from other people, though, I'll be honest. So I'm not going to say I completely made this up. I certainly didn't. I just use it all the time. I think it's great. I wanted to make a video on it to show you guys. It's a nice little cozy solo base that very good offline raid defense. Online raid defense, obviously a bit lacking, but if you're going for a low-key solo base, you're not going to have that anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see some more from me, let me know. I might do some more base designs, maybe some farm designs. I've been doing a little bit of farming lately, or just some regular Rust gameplay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.